And we're back. Welcome to Six of Swords Tarot. I'm back. How's it going? You guys know the drill. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. I had to take a few days off. Oh man, but I'm back. I am back. All right. Welcome in. If you are called to donate, let me know. I hit max capacity. I have multiple jobs. There were multiple events and things I had to go to. I was much more busy this last week than I normally am. So I just was like, I need a minute. But I'm back. Chris! How you doing, Chris? How are you, BB? How is everything going with the job situation? Yes, and I didn't want to alarm you. Like, I'm totally fine. I just had, thank you so much, Chris. I got you for 2, I think. I had to help my friend with a party, and it's all very good stuff. I just was really stressed out, and I overwork myself, and that's a normal thing for me, but it really caught up with me last week, and I was like, I can't keep moving at the level I'm used to moving at. I had to do other things. And if I can't give everything to my readings, I'm not gonna show up and half-ass my energy with you guys. So I give everything to everything that I do, and I'm very passionate. 29 degrees Scorpio sun. I am very passionate about everything I do. So yeah. Some people would call that too intense. I say I have a pulse, and I'm alive, and everyone else can suck it if they don't like me. Anyway, you're probably really detailed. Yeah. All my girlfriends joke about me planning. Yay, low key. Yeah. So one of my besties' sons is getting married. So we had one of the bridal showers here, where I live, and then so anyways, it was a lot. And then I threw a Galentine's party here on Friday, I cooked all day for that. And then but it's so much fun. It's all good stuff. I just can't on top of my full-time job I already do on top of readings, it just sometimes I hit a wall. You know what I mean? But there's other good stuff going on, which I'll tell you guys about later, but I was beyond capacity, and so something had to go. All right, Chris, we have you for 2. Let's open up with the singing bowl. You're getting me fresh. I haven't done any readings. I did a daily draw today for myself, but other than that. Deep breath. Archangel Michael, please protect this live stream. Spirit, please open me up to be a clear channel so that I can deliver messages for the greater good. And we're going to get started with Chris. Chris, go ahead and post. It's always good to see you. What's going on with you, Chris? What is coming in career? All right. I'm using a nice workhorse deck for this question. What is coming in career for Chris? I'm shuffling one more time. Spirit, what's coming towards Chris? What is coming in for Chris in career? Spirit, show us. We have strength. Before I say anything else, here's the deal, my friend. Divine timing is a tricky thing and hard pill to swallow. And I know that may not help whatever situation you find yourself in today. But know that when it happens, it all makes sense, right? Like hindsight's 2020. And I feel like if things aren't exactly happening in the timeline that you want them to happen for you, there's a reason for that. And you will get beyond this and you'll see the big picture and you'll have gratitude for whatever any delay may have been here as well. Yeah, we have the Queen of Swords, we have the Six of Pentacles, and we have Death. So I do see a big transformation still happening for you. I do think that you are going to eventually move to a new position, new job, where you're going to be making more money. I see you working for a Queen of Swords type of character here. Someone who's pretty stern and serious, but I think someone who wants you on their team. I think the work that you're going to be doing is very different than the work that you're currently doing or wherever you know what I'm trying to say. The work you're doing for one company is very different than the work you're doing for another company. We have Two of Cups. I think it's going to be a very good pairing. Nine of Pentacles, again, right over the Six of Pentacles. More money coming in, feeling very stable, okay? I think you're also, with the Nine of Pentacles, I also feel like it's... the energy overall so far looks really good. And it almost might boost your confidence to feel like, you know what, I've got this financially. I'm feeling really good. And you may decide to do some things financially alone, or make some type of investments, like buying your own place or something by yourself, or making money moves by yourself, investing in something, or treating yourself to something really nice. Okay, what else do we have here? We have the High Priestess. You know a change is coming, and it's just a matter of time. Six of Cups. There may be someone from your past that you're reuniting with. Now, I know I've told you some of these things before. I don't want to just repeat a past reading for you, but I feel like keeping your networks open with people that you've worked with in the past, positive people you've worked with in the past, right? You don't want to go back and work for some a-hole. But I'm not really seeing any a-hole energy here. Really trust your gut. But know that divine timing is working in your favor. So if you're pissed off that something hasn't happened yet, like this is why. Like this is why. I do think that there may be at least one person that you already know wherever you end up going. The Six of Cups it can be for others, and it is my reunion card. So it's connecting with people that you had already known. What do I have at the top of the deck? Yeah, we have the Queen of Wands. Keep the faith, keep the passion, keep the power. I know that you are a fierce fire sign, my friend. And what do we have here? And here we have the Hanged Man. This may feel like something is taking forever. It's not happening in the time that you want it to be happening. Let me see what else. I still see you moving to another job. Now, I think the last time we talked, you said they gave a position to someone else. Has there been any other movement for you? Or are you still waiting in limbo, which is why I have the Hangman? Spirit, what else is coming for Chris in career? We have the 8th house, Libra in the 8th house. Something, and Mars and Libra in the 8th house, something needs to be balanced. It is going to be time to move on as soon as karmic ties and divine timing meet each other again. It's all up to Spirit. The other thing I will tell you is all of our planets today, as we speak, Mars stationed to go to direct. You feel like you're being kept in the same place. Well, that can't be Hangman energy. Okay, so now it's time to gain a new perspective. There is something transforming and there is something that needs to die when it comes to your career. Another reason why you may feel stuck is that, Uranus just went direct. A bunch of planets just went direct. But as soon as planets go direct, there's a bunch of other planets moving through the sky. So soon, coming to a theater near us in March, we have the beginnings of a Mercury and Venus retrograde together. SB, hey girl. Which is funny because I was born under that energy. And it also has given me, can I speak about retrogrades really quickly because I like to incorporate astrology in these readings. I have learned that it's okay to pause, but you can't put your life on hold during a retrograde. So if Venus is in retrograde and you end up making like money moves or doing stuff, like these are things that happen. I was born under a Venus retrograde in Scorpio, which was absolutely a you-know-what show. Venus stationed the day I was born. So, or I mean Mercury. And so like these kinds of things happen. So if you find yourself where you are getting a job opportunity where I feel like March and April, I mean, we're going to be in Aries season before you know it. There could be some movement happening in Aries season for you. I mean, Mars is going direct, even though it's in Cancer. It's been in Cancer for a long time. But that's just the nature of the game. I don't know how close you pay attention to astrology, but don't be fearful of that. Like I got 2 of my cats during a Venus retrograde. I was born, like things, sometimes we got to do what we got to do because of karma and because of divine timing, going back to that strength card. And I feel like that's something I've learned over time. What is meant to happen is going to happen regardless of the planets. Do you know what I mean? It's fate. And who knows, sometimes those alignments can work into your favor. You never know. We have blessings. We have transformation. I have transformation 3 times, here, here, and here. There is a balance that needs to take place for you. And you're just waiting for it. Clarity, transformation. When it goes down, you're going to feel very clear about the direction that you're going in. I feel like there's going to be movement for you March, April during Aries season. Let me know if you need any other specifics on the career stuff, Chris. But I still see it happening. And any delays are meant to be. Trust, and believe that. Full moon in Pisces, forgive. Maybe you need to forgive yourself for something. Be proud of yourself. Assess the situation. We got Pisces, Taurus, Virgo energy. There may be some opportunities that pop up during Pisces season. Let me know if you have want any other clarification, Chris, or we can move on to your next question? But yeah, I see more money, more stability coming in. It could still be that same job with that Queen of Swords energy. Okay. All right, I got Chris for, give me one moment here. I got Chris, and then we got SB. Welcome in, guys, if you're called to donate like I should. All right, we got Chris for one more, and then SB is up after that. Hey, Sasha. Can you see why my boss, Kendall the Virgo, is being so nice to me yesterday? She's been distant all week and out of nowhere was all over me yesterday. Well, Sun just moved into Pisces. You know, I'm not going to blame astrology, just saying, but things are moving. We're moving into energy we've never been in before, right? Why was Kendall being so nice to Chris yesterday? 6 of Swords. I think she is afraid that you're going to move on. 7 of Swords. 4 of Swords. 3 of Pentacles. She wants, I don't know if she is sensing that I don't think they give you enough credit for how good of a worker you are. And I feel like wherever you go, you're going to be valued. Even if she's not one to like pat you on the back all the time, I just feel like she does want you to feel appreciated, but not overly like secure. But I feel like you're very secure in your current job. And I think she was just like, I need to make sure he feels valued here, but not going over the top about it, if that makes sense. We have the 5 of Cups. I don't know if you had a conversation with her or if something went down with an employee or another person or a situation at work where you had like a serious conversation, and she's like, maybe especially if you brought something up to her that may need to be resolved. I think that she's trying to show you that she is an ally and an advocate for you as your supervisor. I think she wants you to stay and she doesn't want you to go. And if she feels like you're upset about something, this could be fear of you potentially moving on. We have 8 of Pentacles, which is work. Look how gorgeous these cards are. I can't even with this deck. And 8 of Cups is totally moving on. 8 of Cups, 6 of Swords, sailing to calmer waters, to a better opportunity. 8 of Cups, completely walking away. And in the previous reading, we saw multiple signs of transformation, 8th house energy, and death. So with the Fool and 5 of Wands, like if you are rubbed the wrong way for too long, you might just be like, you know what, I'm out of here. And maybe she just senses that. I will say that Virgos are perceptive. Earth. I think Earth signs are intuitive and they can pick up on things too. They pay attention to details. So even if there's a subtle change in your behavior, she may be noticing that. I'm going to take this down so you can see more of the cards. Why is she so nice? Aries in the 6th house. Venus, she wants to make sure you're happy in your day-to-day routine. 6th house, Venus. Do you love what you do every day? She wants to make you feel like you're valued. Let me grab different cards because I don't want to pull the same cards that I just used for a different career reading. Chris, let me know if you need any clarification on that. And let me know if that resonates. I don't know if you had those conversations, but 5 of Cups is like, I don't know if Chris really wants to be here anymore. 4 of Swords, how can I get him to stay? I want him to feel valued here. We want him to stay. Dream the world into being. Watch and wait, which is exactly what you're doing. And then bring a gentle touch. If you expressed something to her or brought a concern to her, I would just sit back and let time do its thing. Okay. Positive transformation here. Closing cycles, completion, and moving forward. She thinks that you are thinking about leaving. Portals and getting outdoors. I don't know what the weather is like where you live, but if you're able to get out in nature and meditate a bit, she may be sensing that, like, you, especially if you're at like a certain age and she can see the potential within you, maybe she's like, Chris isn't going to stay here forever. So like, how long can I hold on to him for? And I want him to feel valued. I think that's where it's all coming from. That's what I'm getting. And it could be subtle shifts of energy, right? Or maybe you're calling out people for, you know, if you're a manager or supervisor or something, or you're in charge of other people and it's like you're getting annoyed because you have to hold other people accountable for stuff. Maybe she's sensing that you might be fed up with something, or you're getting pushed to a certain point. But yeah, let me know if you need anything else, Chris, or any other clarification. Whew. Sounds good. All right, SB, are you up? Are you here, my friend? We got SB, and then it looks like we have, let me check the list. Uno momento. It feels good to do readings again. All right, I have SB for 2. So first one is a general. All right, I'm going to pull up SB here. And we're going to do a general reading. Let me move these down here. All right. Welcome in, guys. Thanks for hanging out. All right, first one is a general reading. All right, let's get into SB's energy. Whew. I apologize for yawning. I don't know what the deal is. I did finally sleep the last few days, which has been great. Spirit, what's going on with SB? Let's get a general reading for SB. Ooh, the Empress in the middle. Okay. So they're definitely putting a highlight on motherhood here, which is the Empress. Okay. We have the King of Cups, Nine of Cups, Page of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. We have the Tower. And we have Justice. Okay, here's what I'm seeing in your energy right now, my friend. And we're going to roll the Astro Dice here for you too. So I think that Mars stationing direct today is going to have a huge impact on you. I think that you are going to feel like you have your energy back. Maybe not immediately, but I feel like in the coming week, you're going to have a burst of energy and a lot of inspiration. You're going to have more endurance. You're going to be productive. You're seeing the potential in. I feel like this is stuff that you are working on very solo. So this could be stuff doing with, excuse me, this could be stuff to do with like a project at home, or maybe something that you're doing in the workplace, but this is something that's coming from you. This is something that you're creating and you're wanting to put out there. There's also some ideas surrounding the way that you're parenting right now. But I'm also seeing, I don't know if there's opportunity for you to get a raise or a bonus or more money coming in here, but I feel like you're going to be content and abundant in the next several months. I do feel like it's going to be a positive year for you overall. But that's kind of what I'm seeing in your energy. The other thing I will say is let's talk about romantic connections here too. I actually feel like you might be walking away from someone and deciding to choose yourself for a while, and maybe decide that, like, you know what, I'm not really feeling this. This might be a little bit exhausting. You need someone who is really stable. You need someone who has integrity and is just going to be like, tell you what the deal is up front. And by you potentially walking away or disrupting a connection that you have with a potential suitor or someone that you're dating, it's actually going to bring you a lot of balance here with the Justice energy. So I do see a change happening around circumstances where you are potentially dating someone. So let's recap here. What am I seeing? I'm seeing inspiration, movement forward, endurance, achieving abundance with some type of project or initiative, something that you're doing on your own, an idea that's come from you, something that you're putting out into the world, okay? I see you being happy and abundant. Whether you decide to continue dating someone or not, even if you don't choose to break up or end things with someone, there's something that needs a serious change. So this could be you either walking away or issuing some type of ultimatum to somebody here with the King of Cups and Tower. But whatever the outcome of this issue is, it's bringing you peace. It's bringing you karmic balance and understanding. Because, and I love the imagery on this deck where you have the yin and yang. And I think that there's too much of one. And there needs to be some balance for you, okay? Yeah, Two of Cups. Are the people, whether it's, you know, platonic, friendship, lover, whatever, like, do you respect the person that you're with? And are all the parties respecting you? If they're not, they got to go. They got to go, okay? Five of Pentacles. Recovery. There could have been some type of financial thing going on that you're moving away from. Maybe you're paying off a debt, or you're getting some type of money in to handle some type of financial matter. So finances definitely improving here with the Nine of Cups, Empress energy. Overall feeling good, but you know that something needs to change. There could be a surprising change here with the Tower, but whatever this change is going to bring you justice. And this could have to do with a change to someone that you're dating. You said, yay, that's good. Good. All right, let's move on to the Astro Dice, and then we're going to get to your next question. What else? We have, Pluto and Sag in the first house. Now, let's talk about Pluto and Sag. The first house represents the self. Sagittarius does represent wanting the feeling of freedom and expansion. And then we have Pluto, which talks about transformation. You may be craving some type of independence and some type of freedom. And maybe if you do move on from this person, maybe you do decide to go through a period where you are not dating anyone and you're on your own, where you're feeling more empowered. And, Pluto in the first house is a very powerful transformation energy. I've been traveling a lot lately. You're right. Wow. No, Philomena, I just have two. Give me a moment here. I have SB and then Chris. So that's what we got right now. So I have two more readings to go, and then that's where we're at. So yeah. What else did I want to say about that? Hold on, it'll come back to me. Sagittarius also doesn't really put up with a whole lot of BS. Sagittarius can be a little feisty, okay? So you may be finding yourself like, I'm not dealing with this. Bye. And not just with someone you're dating, but across all areas of your life. Work, friends, Pluto in the first house, you might just be like, you know what? I'm over it. That's what I have for your general. We're going to move into the next reading for you. All right. Up next, I have SB. You're a Sag. I love it. All right. So list, we have SB, Chris, and then Philomena. Cool. All right. All right. We have SB for one more. What are B's true intentions for our connection? We were together 10 years ago. He was my first love. I'm curious. What are B's true intentions for our connection? What are B's true intentions? Welcome in, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. I do have a list going. Thank you for your patience with me. I'm going to move as quick as I can. And thanks for being here and supporting me. All right, let's keep that moving here. All right, what are B's intentions? What are B's true intentions? I want to tap into B's energy. Give me 1 second here. Is this an earth sign? Hold on. They're showing me I'm seeing a burly man like out by a tree. I don't know if he's an earth sign or if he's just kind of like lumberjack type looking guy. I'm seeing facial hair. This guy's bigger than definitely some of the other guys I've brought through. Let me know if I'm on. He's a Taurus, love. Okay. Yeah. Okay, interesting. Give me 1 moment here. What are his intentions? He really likes you. I think he's happy to just be in contact with you if you are talking right now. He's tall. Okay, I'll take that. Maybe he's got a big personality. I want to pull from over here. What are his true intentions? What are his true intentions? I don't think he ever thought you guys would talk again. How did you always stay in contact, or is this like a new revelation? Queen of Wands, he's very attracted to you. He gets really excited about you. Here's the deal. I do feel, I don't know why I'm laughing, but did you guys start talking out of the blue? Because why are you talking now? I'm kind of wondering if something's going to go down during Venus retrograde here. 9 of Wands. I'm not dead yet. We stopped talking a year ago. He didn't think you guys were ever going to talk again. He feels very at home with you. 10 of Pentacles. He would take you back if you'd take him. But I have to ask, do you really want this? And I think he would have to make a lot of changes. I really love this 4 of Wands here. He feels very at home with you. He definitely could see himself building a future with you. He is what he's trying to. Here's the thing with Taurus men. He reached out and apologized for everything. Here's the thing with Taurus men. They move extraordinarily slow. And once they realize shit, a lot of times it's too little too late. He's in med school and he likes family. Great. If you are someone who there's a reason it ended, and you have to ask yourself if you're willing to put up with that. The other thing I will say about, and unfortunately I know a thing or two about being with a guy in med school, they don't have any time. There's not going to be any time for you. So if you're a quality time person, that's not going to work. And I'm not trying to be negative here, but here's what I'll say. If you will take him back, I feel like he might go through the emotions and try to get you back. But once he has you again, I don't know if this is truly what you want forever. We have Queen of Cups. He knows that, yeah, I definitely think you guys both still love each other. But yeah, his true intentions are, I think he wants to potentially rekindle this thing. And when Venus goes retrograde, you guys might start having some more serious conversations about this. And I believe it's going to go retrograde in Aries and then move back to Pisces. But and Venus retrograde can sometimes wreak havoc on romantic relationships. Just throwing that out there. Okay, we have Moon in the 6th house of health and our day-to-day activity, and we have Aquarius. I do think that he has matured a lot, but I also feel like here, the only problem with him, I haven't seen him in 7 years. Well, he may not be as slim as he was 7 years. I'm just kidding. I need to relearn him. Here's the deal. I think both of you guys have changed a lot, but if it took him 7 years to apologize to you, it could take him 7 years to apologize for his next mistake. And I'm just going to leave that with you. The choice is yours, but I think both of you guys are very different people. I know I'm a different person than I was 7 years ago. I feel like that's a lot of time. It's also no time at all. But, you know, what are your goals for the next 7 years of your life? Let me pull from Dark Romance, because I just feel like that's the, you know, I have had, and the reason I want to just say this is like, I have been in your shoes. I have dated multiple Taurus men who have come back to me later on and apologized for whatever. And some of it wasn't even a big deal, right? But it's just like, why are you coming to me this far into the future about this thing? Like, why? And it's always out of the blue. Like, it took your brain this long to figure this out. And I know I move real fast, but I'm just like, come on, bro. You have to have a lot of patience to be with a Taurus man. Habits. Maybe, I don't know if he had any habits or substances or things he kind of cleaned up in his life. We have getaway. He may try to see if you want to go on a vacation or meet up with him somewhere. We have strength. I think he's going to try to convince you to potentially go another round with him. And then up next, I have Chris. And then after Chris, we have Philomena. Free yourself. Finances and career, and we have children. I don't know if he has kids. Also, it's time to take back control of your life. Financial issues are a factor. I think both of you guys are working on your careers right now. And then we have children. If he does have kids, in terms of like being in different states, that can be a huge impact as well. If you guys are like traveling and trying to do like a long distance type of thing. So what are his true intentions? I think he wants another opportunity with you. Is his pace the same pace as yours? Those are some questions I would ask yourself. And are you willing to wait 7 years for another apology next time he screws up? I love Taurus men, but ain't nobody got time for that. He used to drink. Well, they definitely love to indulge. And you know what? My bestie, one of my best friends is a male Taurus, and I will say he's a Cancer moon like me, but he's sweet as pie. He's super kind, and no matter what's going on with him, he's very conscientious. But I know how stubborn they are. So I'm lucky with my bestie, but yeah, I know I do. I love Tauruses in general. One of my cats is a Taurus. Like 2 of my cats are, but one is a male Taurus. I'm rambling now. SB. I'm going to leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. Up next, we got Chris. Chris, BB, are you still here? Go ahead and post. And give me one moment here. And then I got Philomena up next. I'm going to check my list and see where we're at. Chris. I have Chris for 2, actually Philomena, just so you know, but we're going to keep it moving. Chris, go ahead and post. Oh my God, I didn't even see that you actually had already posted. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Chris. I'm an idiot. All right, Chris, can you tell me more about this person from the past I'll be reconnecting with? Can you tell me more about this person from the past I'll be reconnecting with? Can you tell me more about this person from the past I will be reconnecting with? Four of Swords, Five of Swords, Queen of Swords. I got it in the same position, that same exact reading that I did for you. Very interesting. So this is a Queen of Swords that maybe you have had a touch and go type of relationship with. We have the 4 or 5 of Swords. We have the 7 of Swords. Someone you feel like you really kind of questioned if this person liked you, or you questioned what their intentions were. Oh my God. How many swords are we going to pull, Spirit? 8 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. I do feel like this is a female. This could be an air sign, okay? 7 of Swords, this could feel like someone that you may have been betrayed by in the past, and maybe this is them trying to make things right. Something that you may have been anxious about. We have 8 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and the Knight of Cups here. I see this as someone wanting to make things right with you. And again, I don't want to repeat a past reading, but I almost feel like I'm picking up that same energy of like maybe another position opens at that company and they reach out to you. 8 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and they want to make things right for you by offering you something here. She's coming in with an offer with the Knight of Cups. And she may even reach out to you this time around. Wheel of Fortune. There has been a change, something where you may have felt betrayed or upset or anxious about. How could this have happened? Look at this person. Why did this happen? Page of Wands, 5 of Cups, a situation that you were disappointed by. Thank you, Sasha. We'll get you after Philomena. I keep rolling the 6th house. The 6th house does rule our day-to-day routine. 6th house, Saturn, and we have Capricorn. Someone that you could have worked with in the past or was part of a professional network. I'm picking up female energy, Queen of Swords, someone who's a little bit stern, someone who might be a little bit hard to read, that may want to make things right with you and offer you an opportunity. I also feel like this person, I don't know if this is making sense to you, Chris, let me know. This person may have, they may have been hot and cold with you in the past. Or just awkward socially. Okay. Don't let pride get in your way. Someone who could have pissed you off. Confidence is your key to success. We have multiple Leo. I have Leo here. And then I have the nothing will come of this situation. Someone where maybe you thought that there was going to be bad blood, but the outcome, like there really aren't bad consequences, if that makes sense. If there was beef with this person. You know, I have a friend where we really got off on the wrong foot. And I'm going to pull. Let me know if you need any other clarification. I'm going to pull more for you. And then I ended up, this is like one of my very good friends now. And so you may have had an interesting type of relationship with this person like that. Lost in the ruins of the past. I do think this person definitely was in your past. Find the way to the present moment and live. Follow your vision. Never lose sight of what's really important for you. Keep your eye on the prize. Keep putting yourself out there. Because every time you do, listen to me, Chris, I know that you're going to keep applying for other jobs. And when you do that, even if this other job comes back around, when you give spirit a clear circle that says, I'm not giving up, I'm going to keep going, the universe is going to meet you where you're at. Okay. So just keep moving. A wonderful surprise is coming. Something entirely new awaits you. I don't know if I've ever even pulled this card. I freaking love that, Chris. All right, Chris, let's get into your next question. All right, I have Chris, Philomena, and Sasha. Let's get into it. And then Philomena, you're on deck. Let's get into it. Thanks for your patience. All right, guys. And I'm really going to look out for your questions so that I don't miss it. All right. Can you see if I will hear from Jackson the Capricorn? This is a romantic/casual connection. All right, let me see. Will I hear from Jackson the Capricorn? I'm not getting normal Capricorn vibes from him. Give me one moment. Does he have like an Aquarius moon or something? Like I'm getting very, some Capricorns can be like this. I'm getting very like is this a guy who's into like skincare? Like I'm seeing this very, I never watched Gossip Girl, but I just watched a documentary on it because I'm like doing a deep dive on the Blake Lively crap. And it's almost like one of the guys that looks like they're on Gossip Girl, like super clean cut and like polished, is kind of the energy I'm getting with him. We have Page of Wands. Judgment. Are you going to hear from Jackson the Capricorn? Jackson the Capricorn. Yeah. Yeah. Be careful though. Yeah, I think they want to play around with you, but I don't think they want to get serious. This is someone who's looking to have a good time. We have the Page of Pentacles. Look at this guy. Look at this guy and all of it in his hookah, and he's just like, he's eating his fruits and he's smoking and he's having a good time. And Judgment, I think he'll reach out to you. This is not a serious connection. Just be careful though, because I think there's something very alluring about him. I personally love Capricorns. I'm a Cap rising. I like to say I collect Capricorns. They're also really good in the sack. So, 5 of Pentacles, that's what I'm afraid of here on the top of the deck. The next time you see them, like this person is a type of person that I'll be like, hey, I'm going to reach out to you. Let's play around and then ghost you. So just FYI. But yes, I do think you will hear from them again. And then we have the Emperor here on the bottom of the deck. The other thing I feel like is I really like his energy. I don't think that he comes off very cool and alluring and probably very attractive, okay? But this 3 of Swords is like, I think he's left a little trail of broken hearts behind him. And I think he's very likable, but I also think he can be an a-hole at the same time. And when I say, I don't mean you're an a-hole. Chris, I almost feel like you're sensitive. I also think you're really cool. I think you're kind of, when you guys are together, I think there's so much energy in the room. It's a situation where it's like, I don't think that you guys would be able to have a sustainable relationship, because I don't think that your energies are complementary. I think that you guys are both like, I don't know if alpha is the right word. And I don't mean it as in like an alpha male, but I just feel like you guys both have that it factor and that thing. And it's like, there's only enough room in this town for one of us type of energy. Like, this is someone to have fun and play around with. I don't think that this is going to be a real relationship. And there is possibility of heartbreak. So just be careful here, because this guy could end up ghosting, but you will hear from him again. Okay. Yeah, we have second house. And if you do, he may say, oh, I'm working or blah, blah, blah. This is someone who's very, and it's funny, I did roll Capricorn. Capricorn in the second house. He's concerned about career, money, very self-involved. And when I say you guys are similar, like, I mean it in some really in good ways. I think this guy has some good qualities about him, but I don't think that it's a complementary. Am I making sense? It's not complementary. It's almost like you guys are similar, and that, I don't know if like both of you guys are really hot, but it's almost like, it's so hard. I'm not really articulating what it is I'm trying to say. There's a lot of similarities with this person. And I will say, watch out for Venus retrograde season, because it could feel very mystical and magical, the connection, and then feelings could get hurt there. Yeah, Philomena, I'm so sorry, honey. You were up next. Yes, I can save you for next time. We'll get you on the list. I'm so sorry, Philomena. You could post and watch back right now, or I'll just save you for the next one. You just let me know what you want to do. We have divine intervention, immaturity, and barrier. I don't think this would be someone you'd be with forever, but I think if you're just trying to enjoy yourself, you know, I feel called to grab this weird deck. Let me try this. They may make excuses like, oh, I'm so busy with work. And it's like, you're going to do what they want to do. I don't know what this means. You may feel some type of mystical connection with this person. I do think this person has some deep-seated trauma from their past that they may share a little bit with you, and that may feel like they're being too vulnerable, which could be another reason why they just disappear at some point. I think that they know that you have a good heart, and I think that they almost feel like you're too good of a soul for them. That's really weird, but that's what's coming out. I think I'm gonna leave that with you. Let me know if you need any. He's done that with me, where he opens up and then pulls back. Yes. And that is, that can create a feeling like, you know, oh my God, I'm really connecting with this person and blah, blah, blah. And then you get in, you know, to it. And then they do something where it's like, hold on, I thought we like had a connection. And you may start feeling some things that aren't really there because of that. So, all right, Philomena, I'm so sorry. We're going to move on to, we'll keep Philomena for next time. And then we're going to move on to Sasha. Sasha is up next. Philomena had to run. Thank you, Chris. Hang in there, buddy. I feel like the work, like being in limbo, trust me, dude. Like being in limbo and having to wait, especially like on the job stuff or something that you've wanted for a long time, like it can be a pain in the ass. But whatever the opportunity you go into next, I feel like it's all going to make sense and it's going to be worth it. So just hang in there, okay? All right, Sasha, let's do it. I have your question here. Sasha wants to know, what is next in me and Kay the Scorpio's connection? Let's take a look. Spirit, let's connect with Kay the Scorpio. And Sasha, what is happening next in Sasha and Kay the Scorpio's connection? What is happening next in Sasha and Kay the Scorpio connection? 4 of Swords, 7 of Cups. Here's what I'm seeing, okay? Things are not defined. It's new. You started dating a month ago. Here's the deal. Let him lead and let him define it. Do not get too far in your head about this situation. Where is this thing? You're not dating yet. Got it. Okay. So I think it's possible that he's talking to other people. I don't know. Maybe you are also talking to other people. If the communication and the hanging out or whatever this is starts to fade, be honest with yourself about that. I do think that there is an attraction here and there is a connection here. Like there is something real. Maybe you guys were friends in a past life or had some type of connection. I don't think this is your forever person. My advice to you right now is to focus on career or school or whatever it is that you are working on and continue to focus on yourself. You express feelings for each other. Oh, you're not in the same country, you met online. Okay. Okay. I feel like I don't think this is your forever person. I think that it's possible that you guys could remain friends, but I'm not seeing any major love connection cards like this is going to be like a future spouse or a very serious relationship. Why? I think there's some challenges here, especially if you are at a great distance being in different countries. Again, I don't know how often or realistic it would be for you guys to see each other. With the 10 of Wands and 9 of Swords, this is talking about barriers, burdens, and anxiety of, can we trust each other? There's something that may feel like it's too difficult to overcome. However, there is something beautiful about this connection. I'm not going to lie here. With the sun, not that I am lying, but I'm just saying the sun, here's what I will say. I will focus on started saying, we express feelings to each other. Now started saying about letting him come to me. Yeah, sure. So here's what I'll say. I think I would focus on friendship because I don't see any major love cards here. And you may go through periods of time where you don't talk a lot and then you kind of start talking again. But the future of the friendship or relationship is, I am feeling, could be a positive friendship if you guys are there to support each other, because I don't know how realistic it is for you guys to have like an in real life, in-person relationship. But I do think it's possible to create virtual connections with people that are true friendships, right? I've done it. I've met so many, you know, of you guys virtually here, right? So that can happen, but I don't know that it's anything beyond a friendship in the long term. But I do think it could be a positive friendship for both of you guys that could last a period of time. I'm seeing more of a long-term friendship and not a romantic relationship, because it just doesn't seem it seems like there's too many barriers in the way with the 9 of Swords and 10 of Wands. And then we have the 4 of Swords and the 7 of Cups. It's like I have all these things that I'm doing. I have all these other things around me. Things are at a pause, but the connection between you two is genuine. I'm not seeing any love cards here. That's why I'm saying that, Sasha. Let's see what else I have here. We have Pisces in the first house with the South Node. I do think you guys could have been friends in a past life, and it feels very, there is a true connection here with the Sun, but I do think now is a good time to focus on yourself, and let this friendship be a benefit to your life. That's my advice. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And hey, I'm just a cat lady on the internet. I could be totally wrong, but I feel I'm getting more friendship energy. So I will leave that with you. All right. No problem. All right, I'm going to do last call. We have Philomena up for next time. Last call for donations. All right, guys, I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Thanks so much. I will see you later.